First, augmented reality with the use of digital visual objects, sound, or other sensory stimulation generated by technology is now an additional version of the actual physical world. Manufacturing company is now facing various challenges in order to develop demands from customers and suppliers. Wide use of technology, internet application, and the application of intelligent components, robots and technologies can describe the revolution of Industry 4.0. Use of AR application in industry, especially for Industry 4.0, and manufacturing company give more benefits for the particular companies as it helps for company grow more better. In Malaysia, food chain restaurants like KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut are mostly use AR application to run their business. Next is problem statement. Augmented reality has not been widely used in teaching and learning. AR will starting to give a big impact in teaching and learning. In industry's field, communication, motivation, and learning gains are most important thing to have in individual to achieve the target of company. Following Harlan, the key obstacles to supply chain information integration among SMEs are the lack of strategic alignment of information technology. In Malaysia, currently the process of teaching and learning are more to traditional methods and it is not necessarily an effective for students in this era. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hi Dr. Abu Araja and fellow friends. So I will continue this presentation to explain about our research method for our research study. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Siti Karimisa binti Isa and my metric number is 275561. So, a research method is a very important thing in conducting research. The research conduct is aimed to observe the augmented reality in industry. Generally, our research uses the basic method of collecting data, which is secondary data. Secondary data is alluded to as data compiled by different analysis. Secondary data collection may result in internal or external secondary data research. We use the external secondary data research as our research instrument, where this research used whether from the existing data on augmented reality in industry, from government statistics, market research report published from different organizations or international agencies. Our research data are in the form of writing data, which is from the journal, internet, thesis, past record, reports, and documents. This method was chosen because it is easy for us to get information. Besides, it is also saving time and cost for our research. After all, there is no need to collect any information that is already known. Furthermore, data from government and institutions are reliable, and such information can only be obtained through the secondary data.
Augmented reality is one of the most assist platform among these innovations that will help consumers with a broad range of issues. For example, planning, design, ergonomy assessment, operation, and training. More specifically, it provides individuals with specific 3D data for their works. In addition, this detail is presented in real setting associated with a particular workpiece. Overall, it is expected that augmented reality will play a decisive role in the digital transformation of production. AR may help to address the shortage of lack of maintenance personnel by visualizing real-time system data of instruction manual, minimize the amount of error, and smooth and speed up operation, for example, by shortening machine downtimes. Moreover, many businesses are implementing or creating AR software to meet their market needs. There are three reasons for this decision: decreased operating expenses, the availability of low-cost technology at far faster operating rates, and the shortage of sufficient personnel to fill available vacancies. The benefit of augmented reality focus on variety of areas. Firstly, is a medical. AR offer instruction to physician or surgeon to perform the activity which minimal risk more safely and efficiently. It's offer contact between two doctors who can discuss the operation and are miles away from each other. Second, military. Tactical augmented reality also help army to reliably identify themselves and also to provide position for adversary army. Next benefit is to train military troops physical and psychology ready for actual battle. Lastly, helmet-mounted AR display with the assistance of mounted screen, the soldier can fight with each other in a virtual and practical way. Next, education. With the help of supported monitor, it will help students to easily record, interpret and understanding the data more specifically. Fourth, entertainment and gaming. AR helps create a combined perspective for the player that is amalgamation of the computer generate physical world and augmented image. Next, industry of manufacture and production. It also save human capital, fit the issue quicker with the less risk. AR allow one to develop a deeper understanding and therefore to learn rapidly. Lastly, marketing and advertisement. AR will allow a customer to test and wear items digitally and then purchase them after checking if the clothing piece fit their appearance. Now I will explain about the application of augmented reality in Industry 4.0. 5 key applications for AR now can be built in industry as below. Collaboration with human robot. AR can present knowledge contextualized in the actual world, improving the system perception of the operator. AR will improve the consumer ability to comprehend the motion of a portable robot, the gesture of a robotic arms, the movement of a robot. Second, maintenance, assembly and repair. Interactive electronic manual were designed to cope with a flow and issues similar to the traditional technician manual and were found to improve skill and amateur technician performance. Third, teaching. Repair, assembly and maintenance are strictly related to the use of AR technology for education purposes since they are usually the subject of training for consumer in the field of industry. Fourth, inspection of goods. An inspection may be carried out in various fields such as engineering, industry, administration, mechanic, and consists of organized inspection of a specific device or operation. And lastly, building surveillance. Building environment are dynamic construct of network consisting of various equipment requiring an adequate infrastructure. These subsystems are usually depicted in 3D model of digital graphic previewing the factory.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to Dr. Hussein. Today I would like to present about challenge and trends of augmented reality. First, AR has gained a great deal of interest from the VC community in recent years, with some major investment being made with the prospect of business, trade and industrial applications. AR continues to draw investment. Second, the production sector is faced with an inevitable crisis linked to rise in the industry larger scale appetite with many young people who want to take advantage of the challenge. AR has proved to be important tool to support the workers of the sector. Third, the business needs to educate new workers effectively. AR has also emerged as a crucial teaching tool. Technology innovation describe many facets of how the business is organized and works. In certain instances, these tends to pave the way for the efficient usage of AR. Next, IT-led resource to allocate. The construction industry relies heavily on manual construction methods. This shows that technological advances are slightly comparable to other fields. Lastly, lack of experience and awareness. Due to very restricted awareness, the application of this technology is most organization is very basic level. Most are inadequate and it is difficult working procedure for building operation in third world countries to give them preparation for the use of technology. Next, I will talk about the solution of augmented reality. First, important items such as Microsoft HoloLens can enlarge the field and get rid of any visual disturbance that affect the customer experience. Enhancement through its approach to dropping the idea of blocking the material interface offer access to progressive intuitiveness, pulling in and out of the former experience. At this point, the whole environment you can walk as the material holder, then give it a new one. Next, with respect to the AR, the way is strong and responsive to announce that the seller is not bound to disagree with AR norm welfare, protection and security will encourage customer confidence AR sophisticated items. And this can help get feedback from user AR for future progress. Next, setting the type of regulatory agency will evaluate AR discussion and thereafter distribute guidelines for designer to pursue. In addition, the advanced architecture that unifies the administration of AR group of public, private and business space. Last but not least, recognize the danger to the safety and protection buyer is only the first step to solve the increased vulnerability remotely to new innovation quickly when AR makes. Thank you.
Next, I will continue with the statistic and fact of augmented reality in the e-commerce industry. As we know, that augmented reality refers to the technology that overlays the visual of an object over the real situation. This technology is used in running business, including retail. Businesses are applying this technology by creating website or application for people or their market to see details about their product or services, location, visual of the product and others, and also selling and promoting their product or services online. For example, Sephora, IKEA, Nadiah Cosmetics, and many more. This technology has changed how people nowadays shop or purchase any product and services and help shoppers in better buying decision. From a statistic or survey on how augmented reality did change shoppers' experience, there are 61% of shoppers tend to buy at shop that offer AR than the store that did not, which mostly clarifies why 40% of online shopper purchases was via a blend of offline and online conduct if they could experience AR. This AR technology gives a good impact on the e-commerce industry, either on shopper or businesses. One of the companies that we can see using this AR technology in Malaysia is Nadiah Cosmetics. Nadiah Cosmetics is selling makeup, brush concealer, and many more. In this COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot use a tester kit at store anymore to swatch the color of makeup or cosmetic product sold by any brand companies and store, due to it may be part of the causes of the increase in the spread of COVID-19. Therefore, besides Nadiah already having website, they also taken the opportunity to use AR technology by providing the overlay visual of their lipstick swatches for everyone who wanted to try. This technology is called a filter on Instagram. With this, all of their future customers can see which color are suitable and be favorable for themselves. So, we can see this augmented reality has good benefit in the e-commerce industry in this era. Thank you. That's all from me. Next will be continued by Ehsan.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Ehsan with my metric number 275523. I will present my part. That is my first slide is augmented reality in the manufacturing industry. In manufacturing industry, augmented reality is very useful in optimizing work processes, simulating and transforming information in real time in terms of different paces. Use augmented reality wearables to measure various changes. It's identify unsafe working conditions or even visualize a finished product or structure. Next, an application for the manufacturing industry has been upgraded for a number of purposes, including instance of control and processing safety and health of worker and the maintenance of machine and factories. The beauty of it is that can use is to present more than digital characters, image or content. It can also overlay text, style and information relevant to the worker's current task. Next slide is augmented reality is already improving worker performance. First, improve performance, greater safety and higher worker satisfaction. Augmented reality is one of the highly common technology across the industry today that make employee performance improve. Second, workers more professional and productive. This innovation improve efficiency and thus have the ability to produce both more economic activity and better job prospect. Third, augmented reality has technology that has environmental and bioinformatics sensor that detect environmental condition and worker health in real time and detect potential hazard to warn them. Fourth, to cover all weakness in the skill gap against the shortage of skilled manpower. It will encourage more workers to do high quality job and boost their output. And last slide, conclusion. Augmented reality will make human being change enormously due to trends and signs that are impossible for humans to escape in future. As we can see the point before, augmented reality has benefit in medical, military, education and many more. Even augmented reality have challenges, but it also have solutions such as recognizing the danger to the safety and protection buyer. And lastly, augmented reality technologies will help improve industrial productivity and working on way by modifying the very nature of Industry 4.0. Okay, that's all for me and my group. Thank you.